This is the only place in the entire world that this subspecies occurs. Spectacled caiman. Look at that black head. I didn't realize we were walking like a quarter mile across the tarmac, and it's hot and humid, and I'm wearing way too many clothes. All right, so this is Matt Wallace. You go by Matt?
Yes, Matt is good.
Will's always calling you Wallace. I think there was two Matts, so.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He just kind of assumed he could call me that, but that's reserved for close friends.
So we're gonna go stop at a store and get on our way to the first resort now. So Matt says this is one of the largest man-made reservoirs in the world, and we're almost at the first lodge. Oh, we got 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Sweet. So this is Apabaka Resort?
Apabaka Resort, yeah.
So there's 2 rooms. This looks like bathrooms. Good. So just get it out of my system. Look at this. Over the rainforest in the distance. How gorgeous is this? Beautiful. The camera just does not do this justice. Like, I just can't. It's incredible. So while I'm here, I should tell you there are 3 main targets for this trip. There is a pink/purple Atelopus species. It's Atelopus hugmoni nasali. Probably pronouncing that wrong. It's like the pink Harlequin toad. Emerald tree boa and green anaconda. And if I'm being picky, I'd like a small one and a large one. So those are my 3 main targets. Those 2 snakes and that frog, like, I have to get them here. I can stop at nothing to get them here because the 2 snakes are on my snakes I need to see before I die list. Somebody's laughing at me. Maybe I'm not getting them. But yeah, and of course, there's dozens and dozens of other things I want to get here. But those are the 3 big ones that, like, this is a great spot for them. So hopefully, with a little bit of luck and a lot of hard work and perseverance, we will get all 3. So see this little trail here? This is literally made by ants marching on it. Is that wild? Can't take the mid-Atlantic out of the herper. Yeah, so look at this. This is awesome. This is worth coming down here for. Yo, man, dinner was delicious. I feel like a king getting this done, this cooking for me and everything. We're gonna pack up and head out and do a quick night of road cruise, and we gotta get up early tomorrow to go for one of the targets. All right, we're trying to cruise right now, see what we can turn up.
You wanna get him?
Yeah, I'll do that. My first herp besides a gecko. Spectacled caiman.
Nice healthy one too.
Yeah, and I don't have him tight. I just am controlling him so that he doesn't turn around and chomp my finger. Very cool.
First animal of the night. Caiman in hand, that's pretty cool, man.
That is really cool. And we're gonna let him go. So, you see him? Yeah.
And he's gone.
All right, so now we are driving up this dirt road. I'm on top of the truck, and we're looking for eye shine for anything in the trees. Emerald tree boa, Amazon tree boa. Let's see if we can find something. So we saw this eye shine, but there's night jars in here. Right there. and that's what's shining. Cool, just not snakes. The green iguana sleeping there. Much cooler in Florida. Just kidding. But we're gonna leave him be because I've seen plenty of them. Yeah, this is why you don't trust. Oh, is that? Yeah. Oh, damn.
Get him down if you like.
All right, let's get a better look at him. All right, we're gonna watch. He's biting a hook.
Yeah, I want him to go under the hook.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah, right? Now he's actually still got a lot of the green.
Nice. All right, so we have a really cool herp here. This is a monkey lizard. The light's not great, but he was really green when we first saw him. He's starting to brown out a little bit, probably a stress. So just to give you like size reference. And they do bite pretty strong, so I don't really necessarily want to get bit, but there we go. I was trying to show you how his mouth is open. Very cool. We're going to leave him be. We got some pictures already, so very cool find. And he's more than happy to be on his way. All right, let's find a snake. So we're just walking this pond edge in this swampy area, looking for, I mean, anaconda's the prize, but anything would be cool. Helicopters, anything you'd find suitable to the water. Tiger striped leaf frog. I've seen these guys before, but it's been a while. So let's get a better look at this guy and take some pictures. One last look at this guy. There's a lot of frogs around and we still want to find some snakes, so trying not to get too caught up on anything that's not a lifer. Like, these are amazing frogs, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, so these are the same cane toads we have in Florida.
Yeah.
But he belongs here. And look at how content he is. So we just got done checking a spot and we're like, hey, let's go back. We'll check out around the lodge. And as we're pulling away, this pseudo boa, which I wasn't sure what it was crossing the road. Look at that black head. And look at the sheen on that red and the white ventral. And he doubled back and I'm like running towards it with no light. And Matt's like, dude, you can grab it. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around what's here, it's day one here. So, such a cool snake. It's just, the shine on it is beautiful. Hasn't tried to bite once. Hasn't even musked. I don't know what this guy's line of defense is, but he's not doing too good of a job. So earlier I was saying I wasn't sure what his defense was, and it looks like when you got him, he keeps hiding his head.
Yeah.
Well, you can see he's totally relaxed now. I mean, it's all instinct, but if we're going to try and anthropomorphize this guy, if that's how you even say that word, maybe he just is giving up and just waiting to be eaten. Maybe his whole life is flashing before his eyes right now. Oh man, what a snake. Look at the red. You cannot take this for granted. Like, amazing. It's so hard to say goodbye. There you go. There's your way. Keep moving. That way. If you haven't yet, go to fascinature.live and sign up with your email address for my newsletter. You'll get updates on new videos, blog posts, projects that I'm working on, conservation stories, all delivered to your email. You can unsubscribe at any time. Please consider signing up, fascinature.live. Dude, it feels great here. So we're back from a bonus night. We just tried some random areas. Matt found some wetlands on the map, and we were, looking to see if we could find an anaconda or whatever. So a few came in, caught the one spectacled. It's late. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. The monkey lizard was awesome. Pseudo boa to round the night out was awesome. We got a few other frogs, tons of paraques. Just a great night in the jungle. And this place is awesome. The fan feels great. It's like perfect. I mean, I'm sweaty and gross, but I feel great right now. I need this for my soul. So I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. I got something super exciting for tomorrow. It's technically the #1 target here. It is the animal I absolutely need to get here. I don't wanna jinx it, so we'll see you tomorrow. We're just waiting for somebody to escort us. We gotta get past a police stop to walk some creeks. So we needed security to let us through here. Thank you. All right, so there's the dam in the distance holding back all this reservoir water. We have a gorgeous morning here. It's not too hot. It's always humid, but it's not too hot. We have our boatsmen waiting for us. We're gonna get to a secluded spot here along the reservoir. It's the times like these, like on a boat in a reservoir, feeling the cool breeze in the morning, that are just like perfection to me. Like, yeah, I'm here. The spark is to find animals, and that's like my passion. But like these moments, we got like a 20-minute boat ride, and it's just pure peace and bliss. And really just me filming this is interrupting it, but I did want to just get that across. I'm gonna stop this now and get back to just staring off across this water surface and enjoying it. So we're pulling up on where we're going to get out on this part of the reservoir and start looking. What an eerie, surreal scene this is, though. It's so cool. This guy's like an expert navigator. We've only hit one of these. I think this is our stop, and we got to figure our way out through this. I'm done worrying about the jinx. I'm going to tell you why we're here. There is a purplish pink, black Harlequin toad here. And this was something I found out about 5 years ago. And it was one of those things that I'm like, I'll never get there, right? It's something, it's got to be super zoned in on, focused on the trip. I never get there. So here's to hoping we'll find one, because this is probably the #1 frog target of mine in the entire world right now. And we're gonna walk this creek and look for them. So fingers crossed. Like, I can't even try to put into words what my heart feels like right now, just with the potential of finding one and being here after literally dreaming about this frog for 5 years. So we hear them. They sounded a little bit like a chorus frog, like you're running your finger along a comb.
So the cool thing is, the males are about half the size of the females. And what they do is they spend the whole year defending very specific locations, usually a prominent spot, whether it's the top of a rock or the top of a log. And they're basically defending that spot throughout the year. And it's only the breeding time that the females come out of the jungle and then they get together. So it's probably gonna just be males we're seeing now.
So from a herper's perspective, or a naturalist perspective, that's why it's important to put them exactly back in the same spot. You think like, you might move them 50, 100 feet, no big deal, right? The habitat's all the same, but then they're like, well, where the hell am I? I'm using a light to get some reflection. All right, there's one calling up there, so we're definitely in the right area. All right, we got one.
Look where he's at.
I'll try not to fall.
Right here on the branch.
Oh, there he goes.
Where did he go?
He's still there. Oh my God, look at that thing.
Look at that.
Oh my God. Look at the purple. Wow. All right, so we have Atelopus Hognose Snakes. So I don't know what the common name is. It's a Harlequin toad. Some people probably call it purple. Some people probably call it pink. But this was one of the top 3 targets here. And technically this is probably number one. He's a little camera shy. This is probably number one because you can't get these guys anywhere else. The other two are snake species that I'm not going to jinx myself with, but you know, I could technically get them elsewhere. They're just somewhat easier in this area. But this was target number one, this dinky little quarter-sized frog. Is that thing incredible though? Look at the coloration. This is the only place in the entire world that this subspecies occurs, and like just the coloration is just insane to me. I wasn't sure these were a real species, a real frog when I got here, but sure enough, here I am, God, probably 2,000, 2,500 miles from home, finding my number one target, the Harlequin toad. All right, Matt's beating me. But look, we actually have one right here. That's in situ. It's a weird position. And here's number two. I'm blown away. I don't know what to say. All right, so here is number four. Matt's record is 5, so now we obviously have to break that. Look at this habitat. I wanted to take a quick moment to tell you about my new book that's coming out May 6th, Hognose Snakes. Again, it's just like the frog book, made for 4 to 10-year-olds looking to foster that interest in maligned creatures of the world, our beloved snakes. Not everybody loves them. You can get it for pre-order at Amazon.com right now or Barnes & Noble. And of course, you know this one. Success, man. Matt delivered. There he is, the man. Yo, I'll tell you what, this guy really takes care of you too. So there's going to be links in the comments to reach out to him if you're coming down here. And this country's been pretty easy, and having a guy like him on the ground is priceless. It really is. Okay, so here's the deal. We're putting all of our stuff into right here, and we are headed up a mountain that way. Okay, we're spending 2 nights up at the top of a mountain on a plateau. It's supposed to be very snaky. What's a good over-under on a snakes? Just a number for both nights, yeah, like together.
I'd say like a good number on the mountain. You're looking at like maybe 10 snakes.
Okay.
But you can see some really cool species up here. Okay.
In the comments, the over-under is 9.5. Pick over under, and I'll report back after our 2 nights are done here. Okay, so we're all settled in. I'm going to head into the woods and flip some logs for a little while. The goal is a pipe snake. Do I think I'll find one? Absolutely not. But definitely not going to find one if I don't try, right? I'm not really dressed for this either. So I'm covered in spider webs and spiders crawling on my arm, walking through this habitat, sweating. These are not complaints. I am so grateful to be able to do this. And you can't get complacent. You always have to remember there are venomous snakes here. Some of them are potentially very dangerous, and fer-de-lance are all over this place. And I have seen plenty during the day as well as at night. So do not get complacent and ruin your trip or your foot or leg. So we're out. We just got done eating dinner a little while ago, and we're going to go hike and see what we can find. Emerald tree boa is the main target. I don't want to jinx myself, but that's the main target. Oh my God, I can't believe this is really happening.